Hey guys, Cinder here, and welcome to another Shadowlands Alpha video. In this video, we're going to go over the Beastmaster Hunter. So Beastmaster Hunter has always been historically, just in my opinion, one of the best specs in the game because they have all the advantages of range with none of the drawbacks of casting. There are no cast abilities. They can run around and move and do everything at any range, ever since they stopped long ago needing a range requirement. So they're always just going to be really great for beginners and just any type of fight where you need to do movement and stuff like that. So it's still that way in Shadowlands, which is great. I mean, I like Beastmaster. You get that fantasy of having these exotic pets, and ever since BFA, when they added the talent to have the other animal companion, you can have two pets. It's just fun, and even as you can see, when I don't have my pet, you can still manage to get by. But yeah, I like it. It's really good. It hasn't changed much, but there are some changes that people should be aware of going into Shadowlands. If you maybe didn't like how easy it was, or if you want a bit more complexity, we got some of that now. So let's go on to it. Alright, now for the changes. So largely Beast Mastery hasn't changed much. For baseline, they got Arcane Shot now, which there is never a reason to use this. It's there, but there is absolutely no reason to use Arcane Shot as a Beastmaster. Hunter's Mark is back baseline, which it's cool to have something else, but I've never liked having to put Hunter's Mark on, so maybe there'll be some sort of legendary or something. I don't know. I feel like a legendary is a little overkill, but they used to have it. They made a change before where you would use like Arcane Shot and it automatically apply Hunter's Mark. So I don't know, but Hunter's Mark is back if you want to use it baseline, and it's a DPS loss not to because it's baseline. Basically, you mark a target and they'll take 5% increased damage. So that's back. Eyes of the Beast, which is not yet implemented, but that's an old spell coming back. Tranquilizing Shot now. You get that baseline to remove Enrage and Magic Effect, and then Scare Beasts. So, some interesting utility things. Nothing too big, but just a little bit more flavor added back to Beastmaster. And then Kill Shot is back. I do like that. I've always loved Kill Shot, so I'm glad that's coming back baseline. So that's cool. But most of the stuff is pretty much the same. They did get the AoE nerf on them, so Beast Cleave is now just 5 targets instead of all targets. But yeah, not too much, changed. So when it comes to the talents, again, not a lot, but still some changes. The first row is still the same. Scent of Blood is a little bit different. So now, when you activate Beast of Wrath, it grants 2 charges of Barb Shot. Instead of before, it was you got more focus, additional focus over the duration of Barb Shot. So I don't know if this is better or worse than the old one, but you'll still probably end up using one with the pack or Chimera Shot anyway. But yeah, there it is. Yeah, this row's the same. This row's changed a little bit. They got rid of Venomous Bite, which was, quite frankly, pretty useless. The Venomous Bite just made it made Cobra Shot reduce the cooldown of Beast Giraffe. But Beast Giraffe was already reduced every time you use Barb Shot by 13 seconds. I mean, well, 12 seconds. So technically the old one could have given you more Beast Wrath, but there's just really no need for it. So Spitting Cobra is in its place now, it used to be on the last row, which I'll go over in a little bit. And so now that's on this row, and it's a little bit different from before. So at the end of Beast Giraffe, you'll summon a Cobra, and stuff like that is always cool to me, especially as a Beastmaster Hunter. Having more pets and things come out is cool. And what'll happen is it'll do increased damage, 10% increased damage for each Cobra Shot used during Beast of Wrath. Now I don't know what the actual numbers are because we can't see that, but this could potentially be decent now compared to, I mean, Thrill of the Hunt is still there. That's still going to be, I think, dominating, especially if you use one with the pack, because the extra crit chances will allow you to, more easily reset Barb Shot. But the only problem I think with this talent is the extra effect of using more Cobra Shots is sort of counter to the spec as a whole. You're still gonna want Kill Command because Kill Command does like twice the damage of Cobra Shot. and Cobra Shot is reducing the cooldown of Kill Command. So like I feel like it's spinning Cobra is sort of like you want to use more Cobra shots, but does the damage of that Cobra make up for the lower kill commands? Or, it still could be a decent increase. Even if you are using it and just playing normally, you're still going to get some decent Cobra shots in that, 15 seconds. So, but, this is just a numbers thing. It's if it works and if you can still play the spec normally, I would personally like to use Spitting Cobra because I just think it's cool. But yeah, the rest of these talents are the same, all the way up to the last row. So they still have Aspect of the Beast and Killer Cobra. But now they have, because they took Spitting Cobra out and put in another row, now they have Bloodshed. Now this is kind of cool, but I still don't know if I would want to do it, especially with the addition of having to use now Hunter's Mark and now Kill Shot is back. But Bloodshed is a new cooldown, 1 minute cooldown, and it puts a bleed on the target. So, it's pretty strong, especially for a 1 minute cooldown. But not only that, it increases all damage taken from your pet by 15%. So this can be a pretty strong talent, especially considering that the other ones in the row are not, at least to me, that impressive. I mean, I usually just pick Aspect of the Beast because it's nice making your pet's damage and stuff, 30% better, and increase the effectiveness of your, of those talents, like Predator's Thirst, Endurance, training, and Pathfinder. So like endurance training is 5% increased maximum health. So now 7%. It's not that huge, but it's there. And Killer Cobra is just Cobra Shot reduces the cooldown of Kill Command, which is nice. But I do think that Bloodshed, this new talent, can be pretty strong, especially because of how strong your pets are as a Beastmaster. And I do think that, kind of like Unholy, with this, having your pets do even more damage could make Mastery even better, so that Mastery can be higher, maybe like Crit Mastery, but these, that's just theory crafting, and I have no idea until numbers are out, but this is potentially good. Now, for the spec overall, I like it. It's still Beastmaster, it's going to be good. If you play Beastmaster, it's probably not going to change much. I mean, there's going to be more to do. So people that like the more simplified Beastmaster, which is, I mean, it's really simple in BFA right now, it's definitely going to be more complicated. So it just depends. People may not like the fact that they're going to have to use Hunter's Mark. Kill Shot is coming back, and Kill Shot is really strong. It's like almost double the damage of Kill Command, so you're going to want to use Kill Shot. But it doesn't take that much focus, and it does have a cooldown. So I think that's great. Again, I just don't like Hunter's Mark, especially because you have to. It's on the global cooldown. If it was off the global cooldown, maybe, but it's just an extra maintenance thing that I'm not enjoying. But I mean, other than that, it's pretty good. And for people that maybe just didn't want to play Beastmaster just because it was too simple, then I guess, having Hunter's Mark, having the new Bloodshed, even Spitting Cobra, it'll make it more interactive, I should say. So I think basically, without numbers, of course, you still could make it fairly simple, other than just Hunter's Mark and Kill Shot. So the people that were playing it already could still enjoy it, and people that want more a complex rotation have that with the new Spitting Cobra and Bloodshed. So, but that's it. Beastmaster Hunter still good. If you like Beastmaster, it's going to be a great choice. Made even better with legendaries and all that. So it's definitely a range spec that I'm looking at. But if you liked the video, please give a like and subscribe for future videos. And as always, thanks for watching.